Hey guys, welcome back to another mukbang. Today I went to the store and I bought ham with mozzarella cheese on a roll and mayonnaise. Can't wait to dig in. And of course, handy dandy Pepsi. I'm sitting on my ottoman, so this is not a table, and it's sturdy, but it has seams in the middle, so that's why the cup is lopsided. Anyways, and I got chips to eat with Tabasco sauce because that is my favorite snack ever. Oh God, okay. Thanks for coming back to chat with me. Today I actually want to talk about two things that have been heavy on my mind. One of them being supermarkets, and the other one being housing. So, I'm officially an adult. I'm 25 years old, but I know that I'm officially an adult because I hate certain supermarkets. I have C-Town by me. If you have C-Town by you, comment below. Let me know how much you hate it or love it. The other day I went in and they had soda on sale for 99 cents. So the sign said it was 2 liter of Pepsi. The sign said 99 cents. It obviously said something else, but I didn't see it. I'm blind. And I go to the register and it rings up 134. I'm why is this 134? Oh, it's 99 cents when you spend $10. I have to spend $10 to get something for 99 cents. Remove that. That's ridiculous. I could see a bag of rice, 20-pound bag of rice, spend $50, get it for $8 or whatever. A 99 cent soda, have to spend $10. Go fuck yourself, seriously. I bought it for $1.34 or whatnot. Well, it's just annoying. They're so expensive. It's not that there's no supermarket by me, because they are, but they know that the next one is a little bit of a walk, so I feel like that's why they hike up their prices. No, I don't appreciate that. Then we have a Stop and Shop that's not close to us at all, but I go there with a friend of mine because she has a car. You know, she has to buy something, she'll pick me up, I'll go with her. We'll have a little Stop and Shop date, if you will, because that's what girls do, right? They have food shopping date. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. And I'll go with her, and they have great prices. They have 10 for 10. 10 for 10, and you don't even have to buy 10. Over here I gotta spend $10 to get something for $1. It's fucking outrageous. Okay? So then last night I'm looking online. I'm having company this weekend. I'm talking in my mouth, but I don't give a shit. I'm having company this weekend, and I have to do food shopping. So I figured, you know what? Let me see what's on sale, and I'll plan my meals according to that. I'm on the Stop and Shop app. They have an app which is pretty genius, and on their app, they have the coupons that are online, if that makes any sense. So they have their individual sales, and then they pretty much did you the favor by loading those coupons onto their app. So let's say you want to use $1 off of Tabasco, which was in, I don't know, the Sunday paper or whatever. You can use that just by clicking on it, and it loads to your Stop and Shop card. So it saves you time, and I think that's really good. So I'm looking online and I'm trying to be frugal, and I'm like Googling like coupons, more coupons, give me more coupons. I want to have free stuff. I want to make money back like these people on these shows. Not in New York. Not in New York. You're lucky if you get a decent coupon, because most of these coupons are save $3, and you're like, oh shit, I could save $3 on this when you buy 6. I'm not buying 6 because each one costs $5. You could keep your $3, but I'm not buying any fucking thing. That's how I feel. It's so annoying. Like, everything's just too expensive. I'm 25 years old. I still live at home. And you know what? I'm not ashamed of it. How? How am I supposed to move out? With what money? Yeah, I said it. What money? Even working, it's not enough. You need at least one other person to be living with you in New York City to have your own place. Or live somewhere for like dirt cheap, like the Bronx. And I'm definitely not going there. Or Staten Island, which I hear is really lovely. I have family over there. And it's not that expensive. It's not expensive at all, actually. But where I'm at, I don't live in Manhattan or anything. I live in Queens. It's too much money. Where I live, a 1-bedroom, I'm not exaggerating, will cost you $1,500 if you're lucky. If you're lucky. My grandmother has a 2-bedroom and pays close to $2,000. Yeah. How am I supposed to live? I'm 25 years old. 25. I should be on my own, do my own thing. I can't. I just can't do it. I want to leave. I don't want to be here for the rest of my life. I don't want to be in New York forever. I can't get coupons, let alone pay rent. And you need to be making an outstanding amount of money a year to have your own apartment and pay market price for it. I'm not talking about affordable housing, which is what I'm getting to in a second. I'm talking about market rent. So, and as far as supermarkets go, I'm looking online and I see Piggly Wiggly. What the hell is a Piggly Wiggly? It's a supermarket, I'm sure. And I asked my friend, and I hear they have like amazing prices, and I'm like, you know, it's such a shame that we don't have stores like that out here, you know, where our dollar we'll be able to stretch a dollar way further than we can now, you know. I'm just very sad. So I went to Unisa Housing. They have this thing called, it's affordable housing, and they call them 80-20 buildings. Okay, so from my understanding, 80% of the building is market value rent, 20% is affordable housing. Wonderful. Wonderful. Ask how many of those buildings are in Queens compared to the amount of new apartments that are going up. Listen, where I live very close to Manhattan. It's becoming just like Manhattan. Apartment buildings are going up left and right. I cannot stress that enough. No lie, on like every other block, there's at least 2 new buildings that are going up. And these are luxury apartments, not regular apartment buildings. Luxury buildings. Forget private houses. Those don't exist anymore. It's all buildings. 2, in my area in Queens, not the entire Queens, but 2. The other one I heard of is like super far in Queens, and there was like one other one. Let's say about like 4, 5 maybe, I'm guessing. That is not enough compared to the number of buildings that are going up. If you have, let's just say, I'm throwing out a random number, 400 buildings that are going up, and 10 include affordable apartments, that is unacceptable to me. There is no way. Who is affording to... Oh, okay. My friend says she looked into an apartment in Long Island City. Okay, if you're familiar with Queens, you know where Long Island City is. A studio was $2,600. $2,600 for a fucking studio. I'm not asking for freebies, I'm not asking for handouts. But we need help as humans to be able to live. It's not fair that a landlord is allowed to charge $1,500 for a 1-bedroom. I don't think that's fair. I understand people will fight me on this, and they'll disagree with me, but it's disgusting how much we have to pay to be able to live and under the conditions that we have to live, because a landlord can charge you whatever they want, but they're not obligated to fix anything or do anything, and there's no one you can call, and there's no one that's going to help you. Okay, that's just the truth. And you have these buildings that are going up, and there's some opportunities. It varies on income. Some buildings require a higher income, some buildings require lower income. It depends, and I think that's fair. You know, but I just think there needs to be more of that. It's just not right. I don't know. Rent is too damn high. Way too high. And then I read an article on the New York Times. I'll try to find it, see if I can post it below. Some of the buildings, it'll say you have to make between $19,000 and $30,000 to get a 1-bedroom for $900, right? But your credit has to be like 800. That has to be your credit score. Who the fuck is gonna make $19,000 a year and have a credit score of 800? I'll wait. It's just not, it doesn't make sense. Again, I'm not saying, you know, just hand out free shit or don't have requirements or rules. No, keep your rules in place. But have them make sense, if that makes sense. Fucking $19,000 a year and you have to have a perfect credit score. It's not, you're not even gonna get approved for a credit card on that annual income. It's ridiculous. And then if you make like $1 over the allowed amount, nope, sorry, I can't give you an apartment. The limit's $30,000 and you make $30,200 a year. Sorry. Come on. It's disgusting. I wish you knew. People who live like in other states, they're not, I'm not saying everybody, but people who don't have this problem don't understand. And it sucks for, you know, people my age who go to school and work and would like to have their own thing, and it's just not possible for them. Not only are the rents too damn high, you can't buy groceries at a decent price, so you can't eat. You know, transportation goes up pretty much every year. The MTA is always going on strike. We want more money. Yeah, well, I don't got no more money to give you. What the fuck? $5.50 a day if you're taking the train. Next year, it'll be $3 per ride. $6 a day. Come on, it's crazy. So, something needs to happen. It'll never happen, I'm sure. I don't know. I need to leave. Or like the Carolinas or something. It's our life out there. I can't do it here. Unless you're like from fucking Minnesota and your parents have money and they're paying for your shit. Because that's really all you see out here. People coming from other states. Yeah. I'm from Minnesota. Yeah. I'm actually from like Idaho. Yeah, that's where I come from. Yeah, my dad bought me this apartment. That's great. More power to you. I wish my parents could buy me a fucking $1 million apartment. I wish. Pretty soon, we're all gonna be pushed out. And I'll be living in Texas. I kind of want to go to Texas. I feel like I was meant to live there. And like eat barbecue. And be fat. I'm just kidding, I don't want to be fat. I don't know. Wasn't there like a guy who was like, the rent is too damn high? I think he's like a pastor or something. Not a pastor. He was someone. The rent is too damn high. That's for sure. If you live in New York, you know what I'm talking about. I gotta buy generic brand shit most of the time. I have no shame. There's some things that I won't skimp out on. And like, you know, I'll buy the name brand, but most of the time, not most of the time, some of the time, I buy generic brand. Because it's cheaper. I don't have the money to just be spending on, you know, name brand shit. Like hot dog buns. I'm not buying Wonder Bread. Name brand. Wonder Bread. I wonder who's buying that shit because I can't afford it. So I'm buying what's cheaper. Even if it's 30 cents cheaper, I'm buying it. That's 30 cents in my pocket. I'm not poor. I'm just not rich. And there's no in between. There's no in between. Anywhere you go. What's close? Eat close. No in between. That shit is done. So, if you feel me, let me know. Or thumbs this up. And if you don't, let me know. I want to hear what you think. See you later.